side yet? Final 12 or 11?
Yeah, we've got 11. Kane is unfortunately out, so Aaron's going to come in to replace him, and Doug Bracewell's going to miss out this one.
How close was Kane to play?
Yeah, he was pretty close. It was a tough decision, but in the end, it was just a touch too early for Kane, and also with Aaron as well. He's been in such good form, and his ability to, I guess, know these conditions. Saw him as the person that we thought would be a better option in this Test match rather than trying to force Kane back.
Was that the reason then why you left out Seabold, or were you always going to play Sadie?
Look, we entertained the thought of four seamers, but just with the wicket, look, it looks a little bit green, but we sort of think it's picked a team for 5 days rather than for the first day. And Ish he's been bowling quite nicely as well, and with Kane out, we really did need that spin option as well.
Yeah, it looks as though there's a lot more grass on. Is that real or imagined?
No, it's real. There is a little bit more grass on it. The net certainly had a bit more grass on it as well. So they asked plenty of questions of the batters, and I thought our seam bowlers bowled particularly well on the nets as well. And hopefully they'll get some assistance out on the University Oval wicket.
Yeah, I guess you're under no illusions. This series is a vital one for New Zealand. Every series is vital, but this is more vital, I suppose, being at home.
It is a big series for us. We know that. We know West Indies are a very good team who have performed well in the last little while. They've obviously had a tough tour to India, but prior to that they put in some good performances and they got some quality players throughout their lineup. So from our point of view, we know we've got a tough challenge. But it's a series that we expect to perform well in, and we know that the expectation is on us as well to get some results after what's been a little bit lean period in terms of results, albeit the cricket that we've played is starting to improve. We need to start putting some results on that.
Can you just talk us through the thinking around Kane? I know he was rated 95% on Friday. How did it progress over the last few days?
Yeah, look, he batted yesterday in the nets and he didn't feel a great deal of discomfort batting, but just with then doing some fielding and then having to go back into the nets, it just started to stiffen up a little bit. Look, he probably could have played, but in the grand scheme of the season we've got in front of us and how valuable he is to us as well, we saw it as more of a safer option by letting him miss this one out, give him another week to recover, and then also obviously handing Aaron another opportunity to try and stake a claim for Test cricket.
Can you just talk us through Aaron's journey for a bit of term from 2008 and coming back now?
Yeah, it's a nice story actually. I thought he did a pretty good job for us when he last played, and was probably a little bit unlucky to have been axed from the Test side back then. He had a tough year a few years ago when he was captain of the Otago team, and the way he's responded since then has been brilliant. I think he scored over 900 runs last year in Shield cricket, and obviously has backed it up again this year with some good early performances. So it's a really nice story, and I think it's another one for the older guys around first class cricket that the doors never shut on those guys if they keep banging out runs.
How about yourself? How's the back feeling?
Yeah, it's all right. It's a little bit stiff, but look, it's sort of a good opportunity to try and get some results and to try and lead from the front captaincy wise as well, and very determined to put the back aside and just get out there and try and perform for my team.
Are you having those things you're just going to have to manage going forward?
Yeah, it is. It's I guess that's 12 years of international cricket sort of takes its toll after a while. So just got to make sure that I'm vigilant with fitness stuff and vigilant with the monitoring of the injury as well, and make sure that it doesn't affect me income performance wise.